నమస్కారం అండి.
మా
నమస్కారం అండి.
గుడ్
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
Manusha garu. Thank you so much for
వీడియో అయితే
joining.
ఆపుతానులేండి. కొంచెం
From
ఏమనుకోమాకండి.
India. From India. Thanks, Andy.
థ్యాంక్స్.
Okay, we are live. I'll be joining in from my mobile now. Thank you.
Okay.
వసంత్ గారికి మెసేజ్ పెట్టారా? కోనేరు గారు ఆల్సో ఈజ్ హియర్. నమస్కారం కోనేరు గారు.
నమస్కారం రవీంద్ర గారు.
నమస్కారం.
ఇప్పుడే మేము దిగబోతున్నాం.
వాకింగ్ వెళ్తున్నారా? వాకింగ్ నుంచి వస్తున్నారా?
ఆఫీస్ నుంచి వస్తున్నాం.
అచ్చా. మీరు ఆఫీస్ కార్లో వెళ్తా. ఐ థాట్ యూ విల్ బి వాకింగ్ టు ది ఆఫీస్.
ఏదో 4-5 కిలోమీటర్లు ఉంటే డెఫినెట్ గా అదే పని చేసేవాడిని. 50 కిలోమీటర్లు
వాక్ చేసుకెళ్ళి కార్ తీసుకొచ్చేస్తారు.
అయితే సైకిల్.
ఎవరు ప్రదీప్ గారా?
అవును సార్. బాగున్నారా?
స్వామి అసలు ఉన్నారా మీరు? లేరా? ఒక అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ ఇద్దాం అనుకున్నాం.
స్క్రీన్ ఈస్ ఫుల్ సార్. దట్స్ గుడ్. వసంతలక్ష్మి గారు నమస్తే. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
నమస్తే అండి.
నమస్తే.
7 మంది కోసం 11 మంది వచ్చారంటారా?
ఏంటండి?
7 పోస్టుల కోసం 11 మంది వచ్చారంటారా?
మన ఇండియా రైల్వే ప్లాట్ఫామ్ కూడా అలాగే ఉంటుంది సార్. ఒకళ్ళని ఎక్కించడానికి 10 మంది వస్తాం మనం.
హైదరాబాద్
ఆ రోజుల్లో ఈ రోజుల్లో లేదు అదంతా.
అంతేనా?
హైదరాబాద్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ విల్ బి లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ కదా.
So, President, I think all are here. We can begin with the.
Yeah. Okay. Umameswara garu, will you start the meeting?
sir.
Just routine.
నా దగ్గర అది లేదు సార్. అది
No, just start it. It's okay.
సార్జెంట్ అటమ్స్.
Yeah.
అంటే అది టోస్ట్ మాస్టర్ మిషన్ నా దగ్గర లేదు సార్. మీరు మరి ఎట్లా చెప్పమంటారు? ఎవరైనా స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తే నేను చదువుతాను సార్. ఏమన్నా అంటారు?
నేను చదువుతాను, దాన్ని అందుకోండి కావాలండి.
ఇంటర్నెట్ లో కూడా ఉంటుందండి. జస్ట్ ఇట్స్
అజెండాలో ఉంటుంది కదా.
ఎజెండాలో లేదు సార్. అది చూసాను.
We provide a supportive and positive learning experience అని ఉంటుందండి. ఇక్కడ మీరు ఇంటర్నెట్ లో ఈజీగా ఇట్స్ దేర్ అవైలబుల్. క్లబ్ మిషన్ అని కొట్టిన వస్తుంది.
ఏం కొట్టమంటారండి?
టోస్ట్ మాస్టర్స్ క్లబ్ మిషన్.
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్. నేను జస్ట్ 1 minute.
It's just there right in front.
Yes. Toastmasters mission, club mission is mainly we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in great self-confidence and personal growth. During this meeting, we would like to inform each and every person that we should not discuss about 3 things, especially sex, religion, and politics. Without this thing, you can describe, like you can talk anything which is relevant to our topic, and you can encourage our members and fellow Toastmasters also. And during meeting, we would like to tell each and everyone they can express their expressions through emojis. Okay, and the meeting is keep on going on recording. If anyone's not in feel inconvenience, please raise your hand, or you can discuss with the Zoom master so that we can proceed accordingly. So we would like to inform you one more thing also, that please keep your mobile in a silent mode. And just on another one also, that safety exit. So in case of fire, please make sure that you know the proper exit to the assembly point. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garu. Good evening to all esteemed club members, and especially our area director, Rajiv Nair. Welcome you all. First of all, let me thank our area director, Rajiv Nair, who is here to conduct the election process. And it's a milestone event in our club. And also, I would like to extend our, on this auspicious occasion, we have a good news that Sanjeev Kaza is also our newest member in the club. So officially, last meeting also he was there, but now he is officially member of this club. So let us all give claps to our new member, Sanjeev Kaza also. So with this, I would like to invite our area director to conduct the election process.
All right. Thank you so much, President Ravindra. And I'm glad that I could meet you all towards the end of the term. So it's my honor and privilege. Good evening and a warm welcome to each one of you present here at Pratidwani Toastmasters Club election for the term 2022-2023. So as area director, it is my privilege and honor to conduct the club election for the upcoming term. Serving as a club officer is an honor and is a part of Toastmasters' promise. Holding quality elections to select the best candidates who are ready to serve the club as its members as part of the leadership team in the beginning of a great club year. Now, for the benefit of new members who are here, let me tell you, every club has a team of 7+1, the 7 executive committee and 1, the IPP, the immediate past president, who will serve in the executive committee. The Toastmasters term begins from 1st July until 30th June next year. Those serving as club officers also get a credit in their leadership track, and they need to serve for an entire term. So we have received nominations for all the 7 executive nominations for all the 7 executive leaders, and we have the required quorum as well. So let's get started with the election process. The 7 club officers' positions are President, Vice President Education, Vice President Membership, Vice President Public Relations, Secretary, Treasurer, Sergeant at Arms. So, all right. So we will have members can also nominate themselves or anyone else on the floor as well when the position is called open. So for each position, I will call the floor nominations 3 times. After I have called the nominations 3 times, I will declare the nomination closed. If there is only 1 candidate for a position, I will advise the secretary to cast the deciding ballot. And if there are more than 1 nomination, according in the ascending order of the last name, you will have to give a 2-minute speech post with the post, which the member will be asked to vote for the most eligible candidate. So this year, we are pleased to announce that we have received fair nomination for most of the officers' position. So let's begin with the election process. We will start with the first position, that is the president, and move down. I will also read out the officers' roles and responsibilities as they say the names of those candidates who have already sent their nomination. And then the floor will be open for nomination. Okay. For the office of president, the nominating committee has received nomination from DTM Anita Naidu. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one nomination, the candidate for the office of president is DTM Anita Naidu. May I request the secretary, Vishala, is that she's the secretary, current one?
Yes.
Okay, to cast a single vote on behalf of the club. All right. So let's congratulate our incoming president, DTM Anita Naidu, for the year 2020-2023. Let me read out the responsibilities of the president. Provide positive leadership to all officers and members, build a cohesive team and ensure all tasks are completed, oversee and facilitate club meetings, lead by example and treat all members fairly and equally, hold yourself and other officers accountable, be diplomatic in resolving conflict, encourage participation in distinguished club program, ensure financial responsibility and accountability for club funds, remain current with the leader letter, represent club at district leadership and area council meetings, and be familiar with all aspects of the addendum of standard club options and club constitution. Congratulations, President DTM Anita Naidu. Okay, now we move on to the next officer, that is Vice President Education. And we have received a nomination from Toastmaster Ravindra Rao. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, the nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one candidate, I request the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Toastmaster Ravindra Rao for the position of Vice President Education for the year 2022-2023. Please help me in congratulating Vice President Education, Toastmaster Ravindra Rao. So the responsibilities of Vice President Education. Set club meeting agendas and assign meeting roles. Manage club schedule and plan meetings. Manage member progress and pathways. Act as a primary base camp manager. Encourage member encouragement in the pathways learning experience. Plan speech contest, hold yourself and other officers accountable, keep current with the Toastmasters program, manage mentor program, provide positive and impartial evaluation on speech and project. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ravindra Rao, as the newly elected Vice President Education for the year 2022-23.
Thank you.
Let's move on with Vice President membership. Okay. For the office of Vice President membership, we have received nomination from Toastmaster Satish Vimpati. Are there any?
No, 1 second. I think there's an error. Vice President membership.
Membership, yeah. Toastmaster.
Sorry.
1 second. Okay, it's Toastmaster Vasanta Lakshmi. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we have received nomination from Toastmaster Vasanta Lakshmi for the role of Vice President membership. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? All right, hearing none, nominations are closed. Without objection, since there is only one nomination, may I request the secretary to cast the vote, please? On behalf of the club. Okay. Please help me to congratulate Vice President membership, Toastmaster Vasanta Lakshmi, as Vice President membership for the year 2022-2023. Let me read out the responsibilities of Vice President membership. Initiate contact with guests and make them feel welcome. Provide hospitality and membership information for guests. Reply to all communications from prospective members in a timely manner. Manage the process of converting guests to members. Monitor membership levels and strategize with the club executive committee to cover membership. Conduct membership building programs. Promote the club and recruit new members. Congratulations, Vice President membership, Toastmaster Vasanta Lakshmi. Okay, now we move on to the next officer, that is Vice President Public Relation. So we have received nomination from Toastmaster Satish Vempati for the role of Vice President Public Relation. Are there further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one nomination, may I request the secretary to cast a vote on behalf of the club for Vice President Public Relation, Toastmaster Satish Vempati. Please help me in congratulating Toastmaster Satish Vempati as our VPPR for the year 2022-2023. So let me read out the responsibilities of Vice President Public Relation. To promote the club to eligible guests and notify the media regarding the club's benefits and existence. Develop and maintain social media pages and website. Write new releases and distribute marketing materials. Create club publicity campaigns. Ensure the club contact and meeting information is updated in the Club Central. Understand the importance and impact of Toastmasters brand. Update the web content and safeguard the Toastmasters brand. Remain current with the leader letter, Toastmasters magazine, and Toastmasters International social media channels. Congratulations, Toastmaster Satish. Now we move on to our next officer, that is the secretary. Okay. So for the position of secretary, we have received a nomination from Toastmaster Anil Kumar. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any nominations from the floor? Hearing none, the nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one nominated candidate, may I request the secretary to cast a vote on behalf of the club for the newly elected secretary, Toastmaster Anil Kumar, for the year 2022-2023. Please help me in congratulating Toastmaster Anil Kumar as a new secretary for Pratidwani Toastmasters Club. Let me read out your responsibilities. Secretary's responsibilities: take minutes at club and executive committee meetings, organize and maintain club records and files, update and distribute membership rosters, update the club and officers list at Toastmasters International, understand the basic parliamentary procedures, order supplies as needed. Congratulations, Toastmaster Anil Kumar, for the role of secretary for the year 2022-23. Now we move on with the next officer, that is the treasurer. And we have received a nomination from Toastmaster Vishala. I can't see her. All right. Are there any nominations from the floor? Are there any nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, the nominations are closed now. Since we have only one nominated candidate for the position of secretary, may I request, okay, I myself will cast the vote because you are the secretary right now. Or can you? I think I can cast the vote on behalf of you. All right. On behalf of the club, let me cast the vote as the newly elected treasurer for Pratidwani Toastmasters Club for the year 2022-2023. Congratulations, Vishala, Toastmaster Vishala. Let me read out the responsibilities of the treasurer. Record and maintain accurate and up-to-date financial club records, manage club bank accounts, make deposits and write checks as approved, collect and submit membership and renewal dues, create a budget, file necessary tax documents, prepare documents for the annual audit committee, prepare quarterly financial reports. Congratulations, Toastmaster Vishala, as the newly elected treasurer for the year 2022-2023. Now we move on to the next officer, that is Sergeant at Arms. We have received a nomination from Toastmaster Uma Maheshwara Rao. Are there any nominations from the floor? Are there any nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, the nominations are closed now. Without objection, may I request the secretary to cast a vote on behalf of the club for Toastmaster Uma Maheshwara Rao as the newly elected Sergeant at Arms for Pratidwani Toastmasters Club. Thank you. Please help me to congratulate Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Uma Maheshwara. Let me read out the responsibilities of Sergeant at Arms. Store club equipments and materials, manage meeting facilities, provide hospitality and membership information for guests, understand physical logistics, distribute club materials. So congratulations, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwara. So with that, we conclude the club elections of Pratidwani Toastmasters Club for the year 2022-2023. May I request everyone to switch on their cameras, please? Let's take a good picture. Congratulations to all the incoming leaders. I'm sure you all are going to have a great time. Wishing you lots of success and a great successful year ahead. Please switch on your cameras, please. Okay, you can take a picture. Let's give everyone a big round of applause. All right. So may I request the incoming president to give a short and sweet speech.
Firstly, thank you so much, AD Toastmaster Raji, for conducting the elections in, I think, what do you say, the millennial way. I mean, just at a very great speed. Thank you so much. I think it was very well conducted. And yes, I mean, I think the role of a president is very, very asking, and it kind of acts as not just, the person who heads the club, but also the person who has to take in a lot of responsibility on his or her shoulder. And I think our IPP and the previous IPP also have done wonderful jobs when it came to being the bridge, being the mentor, being the strength of the club, and seeing that every meeting, every club meeting is conducted. And so I follow suit. I'm just going to be in their footsteps and take a lot from them. And also, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great camaraderie this year as well, like the last year. And I'm so glad that this time we're going to have maiden leaders coming into the EXCOM, Vasanta Garu and Mameshwara Garu. And of course, a lot of people have swapped their roles. So it's going to be a maiden role for them as well. So welcome to my new team of Pratidhwani Telugu Toastmasters EXCOM 2022-23. And I hope we all together are going to work in making this club a very strong club. And when I say very strong club, I'm talking about the members becoming more stronger in whatever, intentions they have come here with. Thank you so much once again to all my dear members, and of course to AD Raji. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Raj.
That was indeed a very motivating speech. I mean, it's always good to have a mix of new and old members, You get to learn so much from your seniors, and the young people, the newcomers are so enthusiastic to pick up things. And I have to mention this, the current president, I mean, he's in office till June 30th. Let me tell you, he has been extremely supportive and cooperative, and we shared a great camaraderie. So I had a great time as area director working with him. So I'm sure he'll be of great help as immediate past president. Once again, you've done a great job, President Ravindra. Keep up the good work, and welcome the new team of Pratidhwani Toastmasters Club, led by our able incoming President DTM, Anita Naidu. All the very best to all of you. So,
good luck, everyone. So shall we sign off? I'll sign off. Thank you so much, Raji, and thank you, everyone. I need to go. We'll catch up soon. Yeah, take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Area Director Raji Nair, for conducting wonderfully. The evening is a very enthusiastic evening today, and it's a old wine in new bottles, and some new wine also is here. And some good things like, today it's called World Productive Day, it seems. And we are starting on that day. I mean, even though you are not in the position, but you are already incoming team. And the good thing is, for one of the example I can say is, our VP membership, Vasant Lakshmi, has already started the job, and she brought a new member to our club. So that is how the team is going to work. I'm sure we'll all have good fun and education and everything. So thank you all, and success to my colleague incoming team. With this, I adjourn. Anybody has to say anything, or we can adjourn?
We can adjourn, unless anybody wants to speak.
Thank you all for attending and supporting. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.